Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is still Noyelum, the balanced nurse. It is nice to have you guys on this episode, and today we're going to be looking at a very interesting topic, which is prioritizing healthy living. So now we'll be talking about what healthy living is, how healthy living is important, this, that. Okay, that's fine. Now we'll be looking at what actually is healthy living, what are the advantages of living a healthy lifestyle, what are the disadvantages, and how do we find a balance in both of them. So if you have not meeting me the first time, hi guys, this is Noya Loom. I'm a nurse who was trained back home as a nurse midwife, and I am presently working in the NHS in the UK. And on this channel, we talk about a variety of things. We talk about healthy living, we talk about productivity, and also we look for a way to find a balance in the both of them. So without any further ado, let's dive into the video. Healthy living can be defined as balancing our diet, exercise, mental well-being, and sleep to create a lifestyle that supports our body and our mind. So when you balance your diet, balance your exercises, your mental well-being, and also sleep, put these things together in the right way, you get healthy living. Okay, let us look at the advantages. Number one, let us look at physical health benefits. When you live a healthy life, you avoid a lot of things like chronic illnesses like heart issues, obesity, diabetes. Some of these things you are avoiding them because you are eating healthy. Your body is working optimally. So regardless of the obesity, diabetes, and even heart disease, what you eat or the way you live can actually affect other parts of your life or other aspects of your life. Number one of them is fertility. There are some infertility issues or some health conditions that affect our infertility as a woman or even as a man that has been proven to have a link with the way we live. For instance, things like polycystic ovarian syndrome. It has been proven that if we can be able to change at least 5% of our body weight, that person has a more opportunity to conceive. So with this, you know that fertility also is even involved in it. There was a study that was done in 2017 by the Human Reproduction Update. They concluded that lifestyle modification, including weight management, exercises, can improve fertility outcome and reduce the risk of pregnancy complications such as gestational diabetes. There are also other research that has proven that eating glucose-spiked meal can actually cause a man to have issues with libido, with their ejaculation, have issues with even sperm count. A man can actually be infertile because of the kind of food they consume. So you should look out for that as well. More so, it does not even stop at fertility. Something like metabolic disorders, talking about things happening in your liver. Now, your liver might be affected because of what you eat. Remember that whatever you ingest, liver is something that helps in detoxifying it, helps in removing the toxin, in making it habitable for the body to start absorbing it. If you're ingesting what is going to affect it, one is that you might start having issues with your metabolism. And when you have issues with your metabolism, heart disease comes in. A lot of illnesses, about 7 or 7 of them, I'm going to put it up for you to understand that a lot of things comes to play when there is anything wrong with your liver. Fatty liver, diabetes mellitus, even hypertension, heart disease. Most of the things that if we are seeing will start coming in. Obesity, because you will not be able to manage your weight. All these things comes up when there is metabolic disorder. There is a research that was done by Lancet that says that diet and exercise intervention are effective in preventing and managing metabolic disorder. So now we have talked about physical health. Let's talk about mental health. So how does healthy living affect our mental health? There is a hormone that is produced by our body called endorphins, and these endorphins are known as natural mood lifters. So whenever you exercise, your body releases this particular hormone called endorphins, and it helps to clear your mind, it helps to remove anxiety, it helps to remove depression. So yes, when you live a healthy life, it has a direct effect to your mood, it has a direct effect to your mental health. It does not stop there. There has been a research that has proven that a spike in glucose can have an effect as well on your mental health. So there is this particular research that was done by American Journal of Clinical Nutrition that said high glycemic index diet, which includes a large amount of refined sugars, carbohydrates, associated with higher risk of depression in postmenopausal women. So it's research was done on postmenopausal women, but it doesn't only affect them. It has also been proven by different other people that say that immediately they start eating right, then they start exercising, sleeping enough, and doing other good stuff that is going to promote their healthy life, they start seeing that they start feeling better, they're having a better effect on their life. So yes, if you eat well, it affects your mood. It even helps with depression. It helps with other psychotic symptoms. There was this research I saw that was done by Harvard T.H. Chan School of Public Health that found that adopting 5 key habits, which is number one, eating healthy, exercising regularly, maintaining a healthy life and body weight, not smoking, and limiting alcohol intake can increase life expectancy by over a decade. So with this particular research, you can see that healthy doesn't just make you free from having chronic illnesses or any other thing. It actually extends your life over a decade, so it helps to extend it. So what are you waiting for? If you are not yet subscribed yet, please click the subscribe button, turn on the button notification, you know that whenever I post any video, and please share this video with your friends and family. It helps us to grow as well. So another thing also that happens is that whenever you start building a healthier lifestyle, you see that there is a boost of energy that comes in your day. There was one research that was done by Sleep Foundation that reports that individuals who follow a balanced diet and exercise regularly are more likely to experience better sleep, contributing to higher cognitive performance and efficiency. Even CDC, which is Center for Disease Control, even says that when you live a healthier life, it helps you to save money because the money you're going to use to going to the hospital is being removed. But I know how much I spent when we were taking care of my dad, when my dad was sick. So it's something you have to also look out for. We've talked about the advantages that you will get when you live a healthier life. Let us look at some of the disadvantages of living a healthier life. Number one is that it can be time consuming. Let us face it. Time you're going to use to go to the gym, time you're going to use to make out time to sleep. That 6 to 8 hours. I know that some of you want to do a lot of things. Somebody like me is a night crawler that is not trying to sleep early. We want to make our time to sleep earlier, sleep in, and make sure at least we get about 6 to 8 hours. It is time consuming. And sometimes you want to prep your meal because the family members were not willing to join you with the journey, and because of that, you have to be prepping your own meal. So number two is that it can be a lot expensive. It might be expensive. What I mean by being expensive is you might want to source for organic food. And most of this time, most of the things we have in our vegetable market has also been grown using fertilizers. And fertilizers is one of the issues we're having. So if you're going for organic, you see that you start having an extra coin to get them. Now, apart from it being expensive, even the gym membership, when you think of going to the gym, yeah, you think of, oh, how much am I going to pay in the gym, and also the unit entertainment is also part of the bills you have to pay. So yeah, these are the things that you have to look out. So another thing also that can be a disadvantage is social cultural barrier. So now you're already used to going for certain outing, eating certain food. So now those people that used to bond with them, you might likely not to be bonding with them. So it can cause a strain in your relationship, can cause a strain in your social life. So yeah, these are one of the disadvantages of leading a healthy life. Another thing that can actually happen with healthy living is that it can even cause a strain to your mental health, which is counterproductive. So now, if you're feeling overwhelmed, if you're feeling anxious that, hey, I want to lead a healthy life, you might actually start putting off strain to your mental health. And remember, your mental health is as important as also your physical health. Let us look for a way to find a balance, especially for new beginners who are trying to start incorporating healthy living steps in their regular life. First thing is that you have to set realistic and achievable health goals. What are your goals? What do you want to achieve? You want to lose weight? Okay. How do I go about it? Okay. You want to, make sure that you're eating healthy. Okay. How do I go about it? You don't have to cut out everything. Maybe you want to cut out your carbohydrates entirely, or you want to cut out your alcohol entirely. Some of the times you will see that you are addicted to some of these things, and it's going to cause a strain to you. So what you will do is just take it a step at a time. You can start with reducing processed food. You don't want to take any processed food. From there, you reduce your carbonated drinks. From there, you start delaying eating, starting with carbohydrate meal. You can start eat it last. So being smart with your carbohydrate. I don't have strength to start doing those cardio or those hard stuff. Okay, let me start with doing some 30 minutes walk, 15 minutes walk. From there, you see that you start becoming used to it. Remember, it's not a destination but a journey. You just keep walking slow but steady. That is the journey. Enjoy the process of living a healthy life. You might not see the effect immediately, but those baby steps you are taking is nourishing your body a lot. Another thing is prioritizing mental health. Remember that if you don't prioritize your mental health, it can become counterproductive. Your mental health is as important as your physical health. So when you are trying to lose weight, remember that you're still a human being, you still need nutrition. Yeah, you do as much as you can to remind yourself the reason why you're doing it in the first place, because it helps you to form a little bit of balance, right? It forms balance when you understand, look at the reason why I'm doing this. Another thing is embrace flexibility. That you are leading a healthy life and you break today does not mean everything has ended. No. Let me repeat myself. It's not a destination, but a journey. Enjoy the process as it goes. Sometimes you want to indulge yourself. Maybe you want to give yourself some accolade. You did something right. You're okay, tomorrow I'm going to take the dessert. I'll eat this dessert and you are fine. Maybe after you eat that one, it's like you've satisfied your craving and you continue with whatever you're doing. So yeah, give yourself some slack. Be a little bit flexible. We're not saying you should slack off, but saying that you should be a little bit merciful with yourself, be a little bit flexible, because it's going to help you to cause a balance. When there are social events, you wouldn't say, oh, because I'm not going to fit in, I'm not going to go for the event. Please go for the event, indulge, for that moment, come back and continue with what you are doing. So that is what finding the balance is. I am all for finding the balance, because if you are strict with yourself and the mental health comes in, it becomes counterproductive, and you don't want that. Another way you can take care of, especially for the cost issue, is budget smartly. Budget smartly is prioritizing what are very important to the other. Then there are some things. Okay, now if you, for instance, now you like a lot of Coke, then you can say, okay, I want to repurpose the money I'm using to buy the Coke, which is a bit expensive, to buy my ingredients, my vegetables, to buy my ingredients for the prawn, buy my ingredients for some of these things that you waste your money on, buying takeouts. You can use those money and repurpose them. Instead of going for restaurants, you can try and start making food in your homes and also save those extra coins. Okay, so whenever maybe once in a while you want to go for yourself, that doesn't mean you're not going to take yourself out once in a while. But yeah, it should be planned. It shouldn't be something that you do every time. Try and do either. If maybe you want to go out with your partner, you can try and make the dinner at home and eat it. You don't even need to do much. Even if you say you don't know how to make food, the internet is there. Go to the internet, get recipes, try them out. I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. And there are some other food replacements that helps a lot. Go and source them out as well, and you're going to be fine. It's not about getting to the destination, it's about finding a way to balance in and ease it into your life. Let it become a regular life. It shouldn't be the name healthy living. It should be, oh, this is my regular life, and my regular life is healthy. That is how it's supposed to be. Search for local ingredients around your area. You can still start planting some of them. Make sure you're getting the right thing. Okay, and you'll be fine. If you're not yet subscribed yet, please click the subscribe button, turn on the button notification, you know that whenever I post any video, and please share this video with your friends and family. It helps us to grow as well. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Just comment your thoughts on the comment section. I'll see you in my next one.